Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Fears. Welcome back to Fearsman26, part 2 of my interview with my friend Michael Booher. We've been having some internet technical difficulties. I do apologize. So I'm going to send the link to Mike, and I don't know if it was on his side or my side, but it doesn't matter which side it was. It happened. So I'm going to send Mike the new link, and we'll get him back in here. And there we are. So, hope you guys have been enjoying the podcast so far. Let me just call Mike, let him know. There we are. I may have to give him a call and let him know. Here, let me grab my phone and I'll send him a message. That I sent him the link. So yeah, what's up, Mr. Lantern? So I'm just gonna send Mike the link. Okay, so there it is. He saw the new link. New link. Come on in when you're ready. Okay. So hopefully this will be the last time we have internet issues. I do apologize for all the issues. Mike saw the link. He's coming in right now. Just give him a second to check the link out. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the podcast so far. Sorry about it's either internet issues on my end or Mike's end. It's been raining out, so the rain finally stopped. So hopefully that'll fix all the issues. It sucks because we were having a great interview talk, and it sucks that I have to make part 2. But accidents happen, things happen, so we'll definitely get him in here. So yeah, we're just waiting on Mike. All right. Mr. Lantern says, welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Lantern. I appreciate that. We're just waiting on Mike. So, yeah. And the interview was almost over. I only had a couple more questions, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. And I wanted to end the interview professionally. You know, I always try to end, so hopefully we can do this. So, yeah. Let me give him a call. It should work now. Yeah, hey, it should work now, Mike. I sent you a new link, and I don't think we'll have any more. I don't think we'll have any more internet issues. The rain finally stopped here. I think it was on my end. Oh, okay, let me send you the link again. All right, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second, buddy. Um, maybe I didn't highlight and copy it right, but here we go. Let me try. Yeah, try. Yeah, try this one. Try this one. That should be the whole one. Okay. Gosh, we've had so many technical difficulties. I do apologize. All right. So that should be the link. It should work. Hopefully Mike can get in here. If not, I do apologize. You know. So there we are. Yep, that one should work. I'm just waiting for him to come in. I just checked out the link myself. There it is. There he is. There we go. Sorry
All
about that,
right.
buddy. Sorry
Oh,
about
it's all
that.
good.
I think I think it was a mixture of like you in the country, because anytime I've drove through the countryside, the internet's crap sometimes. And then it was pouring down, it was raining, thundering, lightning. It just finally stopped. And I told the fans, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
said I was almost done with the interview. I said I only had about 4 or 5 more questions, and then I was going to end with my ending question. So part 2. All right. So we're almost done. First of all, I wanted to thank you for the interview. I know you're busy with the kids and stuff, and it's more of a statement. I'm so happy for you, man. 2 kids. I've met them both. They're wonderful. Me and Tiffany have been friends for a long time. I wish you nothing but blessings and prayers, buddy. I wish I envy you. I wish I could find a lady. I've met a lot of Mrs. No's instead of Mrs. Right, so I envy you a lot,
Yeah.
my friend.
Well, I appreciate that, and I do really hope that Mrs. Wright comes walking in.
I appreciate that.
Direct
quote. Because Fears used to do that all the time. Walk this way. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I hope so, my friend. I really do. I hope. I hope I find her soon. So yeah, I really do. It's hard though. It's hard.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's hard trying to find your soulmate. So yeah, but I'm so happy for you and Tiff. And man, the kiddos they're growing leaps and bounds, man. So how
you got that right? That is for damn sure.
How old are they now?
So my oldest is Ava. She will be 7 next month.
Okay.
Yeah, and my son, quite an age difference. My son, he just turned 10 months on the 5th. So
that's right. Yeah, you and Tiff recently had a baby. Congratulations, my friend. I'm starting to feel that.
Thank you.
No worries. I'm starting to feel that because now I'm an uncle. So I FaceTimed with my nephew. His name is Shelton Fears.
Oh, cool.
So that was my brother's wife's like great grandfather's name or something. So that's why they went with that. And it's a really cool name. Yeah. So I've bought him a bunch of toys, but I haven't officially met him yet, but I'm gonna officially meet him in the flesh in August. So I cannot wait. So I'm starting to feel those father vibes. That'd be cool. I'm starting to feel those father vibes a little bit. So my next question is what's your 3 favorite things about being a dad, being a father?
3 favorite things?
Yeah, if you had to pick like 3 things about being like a father, what are like the 3 top of your favorite things that you love being a dad,
Yeah. So, and these aren't really in order. It's just kind of like, I love them all the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the first one is seeing yourself in your kids as they grow up.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a lot of the stuff that I did whenever I was a kid, and also like seeing their facial features and everything, which is so cool. Just watching them grow up is one of the best things. And so another thing is kind of like, I guess, a branch off of that is like watching them do their own thing, like having their own little personalities and stuff like that. It's just really cool. I love spending time with them. Of course, what father wouldn't? But yeah. So that, and I guess the third thing is just helping them learn life, like in general, like not just with school and homework and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Trying to teach them things. As a matter of fact, I'm actually kind of glad you brought that up, because the reason why I traveled all the way out to Illinois, which is freaking crazy. It's literally an hour and a half from my house, one direction.
Oh,
like, who the hell would be driving that far? And I got rollerblades. Can you believe that?
Well, I mean, anything for the kiddos. Anything for the kiddos.
And you know what? I went out there and I met the guy. I bought him off of Facebook Marketplace, and the guy was super cool. And here they are. They're right here.
Nice.
They're basically brand new. But anyway,
there you go.
I bought these because I recently just bought my daughter some rollerblades like 3 weeks ago.
Awesome.
And so I built this little like wooden trainer type thing. It's kind of like a walker that surrounds her so that she can like hold on while she's trying to learn how to skate. And she's been wanting me to skate with her.
So it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same concept, the training wheels on the bike, training wheels when you rollerblade.
Yes, exactly. And so she's been wanting me to ride with her, and I used to love riding skates whenever I was a kid. So I kept telling her, I'm trying to find some. I don't want to pay retail because they're like over $100. I'm like,
Yeah. Dude, it's been so long since either you or me have probably roller skated or rollerbladed. I can't tell you the last time I rollerbladed.
Dude, I think I was like 10 years old.
Really? Oh, it's been long. It's been longer for you than me. The last time I roller skated is when me and Eric and Tom and Trent made that Idiots movie, and there was that segment where that segment where we dress up as disco guys and we're disco dancing with the rollerblades. That was the last time I roller skated / rollerbladed.
I think you showed me that while we were hanging out one day.
Yeah. I showed you the whole. Have you seen the whole movie? I think I've shown you the whole movie.
I don't know. You might want to send me the link to that.
Oh, I don't have it uploaded yet. Eric doesn't want me to upload. Remember, I burned it to a DVD. Remember that?
Okay. I think so.
Yeah. So whenever you come, or I can bring it with me, and whenever we hang out after we go exploring, we could watch it at your house. Because I have it on a DV disc.
Oh, do you? Okay, yeah, we could do that.
I could bring it, because I don't know if you've seen the whole movie.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's funny, like Eric doesn't like being on camera. He's very like you and Jonathan and Travis don't care whether you're on camera or not. But Eric, the only time he's ever liked being on camera was making that Jackass short film. And we called it the Idiots movie because Eric loved Jackass back then. I don't know if he likes it anymore. He still likes Steve-O because a year ago we went to the Steve-O comedy tour. He was actually
really
he was actually in town last year. It's on the whole show is on Fearsman26. I filmed it. I filmed the show. He actually waved at my camera. He went like I said, "Yo, Steve-O." And he went like this, and I got him looking into my camera mic. So when you get a chance, it's on the main channel.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know he had a show. Yeah, I mean, I did, but I didn't know that it was like last year or whatever.
Yeah, he tours around the United States, and I think he does a few international shows. If you go on steveo.com, I think he's got a show in England, but most of his shows are in America. Most of them.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's a mixture of him telling funny stories, kind of funny jokes. They're more funny stories that's happened to him in his life before he got sober, because now he's totally sober. He's about to get married. I doubt he'll ever have kids. He's just not that type of guy. And then the other half of it is him filming dumbass shit at 50 he's still filming stupid shit at 50 years old.
Oh my god.
So he's older.
I believe it.
So he's older than you and me because I'm 40 and you're close to 40, right?
Well, sort of. I'll be 35 in July.
That's right. I knew that you and Jonathan are a little bit younger than me. I'm 41. I'm going to turn 42 in October. So it goes by way too fast, my friend.
That it does.
And I was like, filming Jackass stuff at 50. I guess. I mean, that's how he makes his bread and his butter.
That is true. I mean, why stop?
Yeah. I would love to see the Jackass guys film like a full out like Jackass 5, like them like in their 60s, like still doing stupid shit. That would be funny.
Kind of like the Bad Grandpa, but in real life.
Kind of, yeah. But see, Bad Grandpa, that was more pranks. Like Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, that's true.
He dressed up as an old man, and then he said the most outrageous shit, and then people would react like, "Did that old man just say that he's gonna finger his girlfriend's butt?" And he's like, and then he's like, "Absolutely." So yeah. So, but yeah, the whole show is on my YouTube channel, on the main channel, so you'll have to check it out.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah. So I've only got a couple more questions left because I know you and your daughter's got like a long drive back, and I got to hit the gym. I was almost done. I wish the internet wouldn't have crapped out, so we wouldn't have had to do part 2. So I've only got 3 more questions. Randall's trying to call me, and I'm trying to do an interview. Hang on, let me message him. Give me a second. I am live streaming. All right. So my next scripted question is if money was no object, Mike, and I prepared these family questions because I know you're a family man. If money was no object and you could take you, your son, and your daughter and your wife on like the most epic, like going nuts extravaganza vacation of all time, where would you take them and why? If money was no object.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you what, we would definitely. So would this have to be one vacation? It can't be split up.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like if you wanted to split up the vacation, just like if someone came to you, knocked on your door and said, Mike, I'm going to give you as much money. Sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want. You can take your family wherever you want. Money is no object. Like you and your family go have a good time. Where would you take them?
Yeah. So, man, that's kind of a difficult one because it would be, I guess it would be more ideal to have 2 smaller vacations.
Yeah.
One for going to like this huge, like I guess a huge amusement park, Disney, probably something like that for the kids.
Yeah.
And then a vacation, either all of us or just Tiff and I, probably on like a cruise or going out of the country even. But if it were to be all of us together, man, I haven't really ever thought about that actually. Probably.
You know what? You can do both. Like to answer the question, if someone gave you sky's the limit just for a vacation, just you and Tiff, you can have just that vacation, sky's the limit, and then one for the whole family. Yeah.
All right. So just Tiff and I, it would most likely be out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
We would probably go to like Paris or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I never really thought about that. It's just it doesn't seem very likely. I guess that's why.
Well, when I was preparing the questions last night, I said I want to talk about our friendship. I want to talk about like film and stuff. I said, since Mike is a family man, I said that would be a good question to ask him. Like, sky's the limit. You know, like what vacation would you guys want to take? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Since I never really thought about it really that much, it's kind of hard for me to kind of nail something down. But I guess just off the top of my head, as an all-in-one, whole family, I would probably have to say like Tahiti or Hawaii or some kind of vacation like that. I think,
or like you said, Disney World or Disneyland, for the kiddos.
Yeah. Well, I guess California, something like that.
I mean, I love Disney. I've only went to Disneyland once with my family, and it's fun. If you want the more bang for your buck, when I was a kid, Disneyland only had one park. Now Disneyland in California has got 2 parks.
Did it really?
Yeah. Now they have 2 parks in California. Disney World has 4 parks in Florida. You got the Magic Kingdom, you got Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Epcot.
Yeah, so if you guys wanted to do a whole Disney trip, you'll definitely get more bang for your buck um, uh, at Disney World. So yeah,
Yeah, that
and
would be really cool.
plus Paris. I've never been there, but my mom and my dad have been to Paris, and since you and Tiff have been married for a lot of years, that would definitely be a romantic spot just to take you and Tiff. And the food in Paris and France, I'm sure, is amazing. I've always wanted to go there and get some authentic pizza. You know,
Yeah, yeah, not
so
just pizza, but just pasta, something.
yeah, because they invented over in Italy and in France and all around there. Like, there's two different types of pizza. There's the American version of pizza. Then you have Italian authentic pizza. And my mom and dad have ate it so much. I've always wanted to be like, all right, I want to go to Italy, France, anywhere, and get like two things. I want to get some official France like spaghetti pasta, and I want to get some official authentic pizza.
Yeah, that sounds. Oh man, that would be such an awesome vacation.
Yeah. So, well, hey, those were two good answers, my friend. All right, I got two more questions, and then I'm going to end with the Inside the Actor Studios question because I always end each interview like that. So, the second to the last question is whenever we do hang out in the future, what would be like if we got all the guys together, you, me, Travis, Jonathan, and we did our own vacation, just all of us. Where would you guys want to go? Whether we flew somewhere or we did like a road trip and drove. I've always wanted to do that with you guys. So I was like, oh, I'm going to ask Mike that on tomorrow's interview.
Yeah. Oh man. That would be really cool. We would definitely have to load up with a bunch of cameras, whatever we're doing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to answer first? I've got my two locations. I wouldn't care which one. Number one, if you, Travis, and Jonathan came down here and I showed you guys around and I showed you all the hot spots and we'd film a whole big like trip down here, or if all of us went to California, and did the whole Hollywood thing, I think that would be fun.
That would be really cool. And walking on the beach and stuff like that, that would be really cool.
So those are my two. Those are my two.
Those are your two? Yeah, yeah. That'd be really awesome. I don't know, man. I would think just going to like just maybe like an amusement park somewhere.
That'd be cool.
Going to like some other abandoned place that's like huge, not just like a small like house or something, but
yeah, like massive,
an abandoned theme park or something. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Someone told me about an abandoned. Someone did. Someone, I guess, was rich and then abandoned it. They lived there for a couple of years. Someone loved like medieval castles, and some rich guy built a mansion / castle like in the middle of like the forest in Texas somewhere. And then I guess he abandoned it after like 9 or 10 years living there, and then he moved into another mansion and just never destroyed never sold it or never destroyed the castle. But he made a full on like castle in the middle of the woods, like kind of like Sherwood Forest or some shit.
Wow.
And I was
that
like, man,
cool.
I was like, if me and Mike could find that, I don't know where in Texas, but I was like, oh hell yeah.
That would be freaking sweet.
Yeah. All right. So the last question is whenever I come to see you, either I thought about either if we can't another backup. It's more of a statement than a question. If we can't find anywhere abandoned, I haven't went to Six Flags in a while. So if we can't find any abandoned places, you and me should totally go to Six Flags one day.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
So that would be my backup plan if we couldn't find any abandoned thing. I was like, oh well, me and Mike could totally vlog it up at Six Flags because it's been years since I've been to Six Flags. I mean, years.
Yeah. Do you guys have a Six Flags anywhere around there?
No, because we've got so many theme parks down here to begin with. Like they never built a Six Flags down in Florida. So,
okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was, but I didn't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank my friend Mike. Always a pleasure for doing an interview. I'm gonna end with the Inside the Actor Studios questions, and then we're gonna sign off because I got to hit the gym up, and Mike's got a long drive. So, first question: what's your favorite word?
Oh wow, that's a real throw me off. You
Well,
know,
the inside
this is gonna
the
this
actor
is
studio questions are my favorite. So like whenever they pick
this
these questions, like they're hard but they're good,
yeah, this is gonna sound really stupid, but it's the word that just came to mind that I use kind of often.
Okay.
And the word is Jabra. It's Jabra.
Okay.
And the way that I say it is like you're saying, like you're agreeing with somebody, like, yeah, bro, but it's ja, bro. Kind of like, a
I
hippie or
got you.
whatever.
Mike,
Yeah.
that's not stupid. If it's your favorite word, it's not stupid.
Well, I don't know about favorite word, but it's just a word that I like using quite often.
Yeah. So it's considered one of your favorite words.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. The second question: what's your least favorite word? That
I don't
that
even
either
know.
that either you use or you hate when other people use it.
Probably something slang that kids today say,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know. There is one out there, but I can't think of it. It's a word that like the new generation alpha or whatever they
I
are, they
I
say
got you.
all the time,
I
and
got you.
I don't know. I hate a lot of those.
Yeah. What the next question, what turns you on? What inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Probably like what are we talking here? Just
Well, that's
anything or
that yeah, anything. That's one of the questions. They always say, what turns you on, what excites you, what inspires you?
um inspires me to do what though?
Anything. Anything.
Anything?
Yeah, that's a question that they always ask. He always says it differently. He always says like what turns you on in a good way, what inspires you, what excites you about life in life, like what inspires you and excites you.
Yeah. Uh I would probably say my kids, honestly.
That's a good
They
answer.
they inspire me to try to be the best that I possibly can.
That's a great answer. And then the next question is what turns you off? What turns you off? What do you not like?
What do I not like?
Yeah, like because he always asks the same question but differently. He'll be like, all right, well, what turns you on? What excites you? And then what turns you off? Like, what do you not like in life? Like, what turns you off? What gets you in a bad mood?
Probably like negativity
Okay.
towards like people that have no business on being rude to other people, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That
Yeah,
like if I answered that question, it'd be probably the same thing. I don't like bullies. I don't like negativity. I don't like drama. Like that would be the way I would answer that.
drama.
All right.
There you
All right. Next question. He always asks this. What's your favorite curse word?
go. Probably fuck.
That's a good one.
Like
Yeah,
what the fuck?
mine is son of a bitch. It just
Son of a bitch.
it's got like all like like it's like you can use it in different like you son of a bitch. Like that one's
Yeah.
my favorite. Probably my second favorite is the F word. I mean, fuck works a lot.
It
and you can
does,
use
doesn't it?
and you can use it in all different ways.
Yeah.
The next question is what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Like realistically or money's no option or no obstacle?
Anything like if you weren't in the job position that you're in right now, he always phrases it what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I would love to either be two I got two
Go ahead.
main ones. So the first one, which is probably no shock to you,
Mm-hmm.
videography. I would love to be mostly like freelance to where I
Oh
don't
yeah.
actually work for somebody
Mm-hmm.
per se, and I'm not in charge of, I guess anything really.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And the other thing is engineering. I really wish I would have gone to school for engineering.
My brother got an engineering degree. That's great. All right,
Yeah.
next question. What profession under no circumstances would you like to attempt ever? Ever?
Never.
Yeah.
Um,
Like you have
there's not.
you have no interest in doing that job, because he always asks the reverse. He'll be like, "Hey, what profession would you like to attempt?" And then he'll look at the actor and say, "All right, now that I got that answer, what profession would you absolutely never attempt, have no interest, don't ever want to do that job ever?"
Yeah. So I'm actually stopped at a gas station to grab a drink. Probably a gas station attendant, or um, I don't know. I'm down for doing dangerous stuff like
Mm-hmm.
skydiving or something like that. So that doesn't really disappeal to me.
Yeah.
But maybe like a gas station attendant or being a driller.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, a
Yeah.
gas station attendant is probably the most boring job. You check people out, you say it's 5.90 whatever, and then you give them the money back, and then you just stand there for hours until you have another one. So
Yeah.
I hear you. I would never want to be a gas station attendant. I mean, I would do it if I had to make the money to pay the bills or help my family out, but
Yeah.
if I had something else, I'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. All right, we got
Yeah.
two more questions. What sound or noise do you like, and what sound or noise do you hate?
So the noise that I hate, let's just start off with that one,
Yeah.
is nails on a chalkboard. That's probably a given.
Yep.
There's also another sound that's like that triggers the whatever you call that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Like you get the jitters. You're like, oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and the sound that I do like is actually a combination of different sounds. And to be more specific, it is the exact opposite of nails on a chalkboard. I don't know if you've ever heard of ASMR. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, but I can't remember what it is. What refresh my memory.
It has a technical term of what each letter stands for, and I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's basically an automatic an automatic stimulating massage response in your brain. So, like, if you hear somebody talking real softly, or if you hear somebody rustle in their jacket and it's really quiet, and
oh yeah, people do those type of videos like on TikTok, like they'll scratch the mic to make you relax.
Yes.
So you like those type of noises?
Those type of they're very like rain falling or kind of a wind blowing in the distance, or
so to help
you
help you relax and help you meditate.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and the final question is if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You did a good job, and you were a great father, family member, son, stuff like that.
That's awesome, man. I always tell my fans I would like to hear one or two things. Either God look at me and tell me a joke just to know that he has humor. Like he looks at me and says, "You know what, Fears? I thought you'd be taller." Like something like that.
Funny.
Like either for him to tell me a joke or him be like, "Hey, you want a beer?" Like just to crack open a beer with God. Just to know that he's a cool guy. Something like that. Or
exactly. That would be actually pretty funny.
Or because I miss my dad so much, like he'd be like, "Hey, Fears, your dad's over there, and the beer's over there."
Damn, that would be really cool.
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, though, thanks a lot so much for the interview, buddy. I know you got to go. Give the family my love and give them a hug for me. And I'm sending blessings and prayers. And like I said, I'm coming in August, and like a week or two before I come, I'll shoot you all the information so you can plan out our hangout. So if we can't find any abandoned buildings, then we're definitely gonna go to Six Flags. So either one, I don't care. Either we'll do an exploratory video or we'll hit up Six Flags.
That sounds good, man. And you take care, and I wish the best for you as well.
And I'll let you know. I appreciate that. I'll let you know whenever me and Randall are almost done with Fearsman26, and then anytime you want to come on my normal podcast on Fears Vlogs, you just let me know.
Cool, man. Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later, man. Have a good day. Peace out.
All right, you too, man. Take care.
Later, buddy. Cool. Well, guys, that about sums it up. And I want to thank everybody for watching the interview. The next interview I want to do, I really want to try and get the Johnny 5 guy, the guy that made the the full life size Johnny Five from Short Circuit. I want to interview him, the guy that created it, and he's on TikTok. And I also want to interview Johnny Five, the robot. So I'm gonna try. If I can't get a hold of him, then I'll find somebody else. But hopefully that's the next professional interview, and I'm gonna, I'll do all my research. I'll prepare tons of questions like I did today and all the other times. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching, and this is Fears signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Mike's main channel. Hey, that's cool, with a K. Check out Fearsman26 on YouTube, the main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And we're going to sign off. And I will see you guys later on today with on Fears Vlogs. We got a big podcast, so look out for that. All right. I'm taking out an outro video coming at you. Here we go. Peace.